Broad total market index funds. Broad total market index funds have diversification advantages over individual stocks as they spread out over a large portion of the market. It's important to note that these funds typically do not spread evenly across all the shares in their portfolio. Rather, they give more weighting to the larger companies. Broad market index funds also have an advantage over high expense ratio mutual funds as they have exceptionally low fees. Some even have no fees at all. They also have low turnover for the tax-conscious buy and hold investor. There are broad market index funds for domestic stocks, international stocks, and domestic bonds. These are not get-rich-quick plays. Some of these funds have earned more than 30% in a year and lost more than 30% in another. They are designed for those looking to diversify their holdings and receive an average market return. Some of the more popular ones are Vanguard, Fidelity, and Schwab.
The Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund Admiral Shares, or ticker symbol VTSAX, has been around since 1992 and has about $1 trillion in assets. It includes more than 3,500 U.S. stocks and has an expense ratio of 0.04%. Another Vanguard fund is the VTSMX, Vanguard's Total Stock Market Index. It also has been around since 1992 and has more than $194 billion in assets. It includes more than 3,600 stocks and has an expense ratio of 0.14%.
The Schwab Total Stock Market SWTSX Index Fund has been around since 1999 and has about $13 billion in assets. It includes about 3,000 U.S. stocks and has an expense ratio of 0.03%.
The Fidelity Total Market Index Fund, FSKAX, has been around since 1997 and has over $48 billion in assets. It includes about 3,000 U.S. stocks and has an expense ratio of 0.015%. Fidelity also has a $0 expense ratio fund called Fidelity Zero Total Market Index Fund, FZROX. It is a new fund started in 2018 and currently has almost $7 billion in assets.
Some of the more popular broad market bond funds include Fidelity's U.S. Bond Index Fund, FXNAX, and Vanguard's Total Bond Market Index Fund, Investor Shares, VBMFX.
Now, these are just a handful of the broad market index funds out there. Some have higher minimum investments than others, so be sure to do your research. When looking at broad market index funds, it is important to compare transaction fees as well as trading fees charged by your broker. If you are an automatic investor who buys funds every month, these fees can add up. We like funds that have zero transaction fees. We also consider expense ratios. We believe lower is better. You may feel differently after your research or consultation with a certified financial planner. We are not certified financial planners and do recommend you consult one. We are simply sharing what has worked for us. It may not work for you. The important thing is to get started. Take advantage of as many years of compounding earnings as you can.
Check out our other life lesson videos on achieving financial independence or subscribe to our channel to receive notification of our next video. Thank you for watching.